Yeah, what's up guys? Look at that. If you're not on that Breaking Bad marathon, you need to be getting all that recorded. See that up there? Still recording. Button right there. Yeah, finale Sunday guys. Gotta get caught up, watch them all. Well, not all of them because it's like 4 days worth, but you get the point. Alright, today for lunch, gonna have this right here, flat out multigrain. And if you look, each one has, if you can see it, 9 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber and only 17 carbs. So that's pretty amazing to make sandwiches out of. So I'm probably gonna have 2 of these with some just normal tuna here, because today I am going out to eat for my cousin's birthday tonight. And so the name of the game is to save up a lot of fats, because I don't know what I'm going to be eating at the restaurant. So I'm mainly just going to try and do carbs and protein before my deadlift workout, and then save up a lot of fats. That way I can have some room to play around tonight. I'll try and save up as much carbs as I can. That way I can have a lot of carbs too. But I'm going to try and get a lot of protein in, save a lot of fats, and save a decent amount of carbs. That way I still can fit it into my macros. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the gym. Today I'm pulling 370 for 3 reps or maximum reps. So you know I'm going to get it more than 3. But guess I'll see you guys in the gym and show you guys how many times I get it. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm disappointed. I got 370 and only got it for 7 reps. The program in 531 called for it for 3 or maximum. So, I mean, according to that, I did good. I mean, I over than doubled the reps I needed to pull, but for my own standards, I kind of let myself down. Seeing as how last cycle I pulled, as the last week, I pulled 380 for 7 reps. This week I pulled 370 for 7. So theoretically that's not enough. I was wanting to get around 9 or 10. That way it's a good bit of progression. But I mean, I'm definitely not going backwards or anything like that. I just attribute it to having an off day in the gym, which you're gonna have those, guys. It's not a huge deal, but like I said, it is disappointing. It is a letdown, but the thing is, you just gotta, you know, take it with a grain of salt. I've been doing this 531 strength program now for, 2 months, and this is the first week I've really let myself down, quote unquote. So, out of 2 months, after 2 months, I finally had 1 off day. So after 6 weeks of being extremely pleased with my progression, I had 1 day that I was off and kind of let myself down, I feel like. But so that's not a huge deal. I mean, it's expected, but I mean, you just can't let it get in your head. I'm trying not to let it get in mine right now. It's kind of a letdown, but I'll be back next week. I think 390 for 1 or maximum reps. So I'll try and pull that as many times as I can and redeem myself. And either way, at the end of the day, I'm still moving progressively forward and getting stronger. And so that's what it's all about. That you just got to keep progressively moving forward. If you have an off day every now and then, that's normal. That's going to happen. You can't stress about it too much. That's going to happen when you're trying to lift heavy and get strong. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to learn that lesson too, not to let it bother me. But next week I'm gonna be back and try and kill it and pull 390 as many times as I can, and then hopefully after that I'll pull. My last max was 435, so hopefully I'll be able to pull 440 or maybe even 445 the end of this month, or the end of this cycle of 531. So yeah, hope you guys like the video, and be sure to comment and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later. Oh yeah, wanted to tell you guys, even though I did 370 for 7 and wasn't pleased with that, after that I was trying to do some of my deficits from a conventional stance like I do, just for like some accessory work for a normal deadlift, or sumo as I do it. And I had on just 315, 3 plates off a, it's like this, I guess it's like a yoga thing that the women step up on and stuff, and it's like, you know, that thick, so it's like maybe, I don't know, it's only like a ½ inch off of my shoestring, so I would say it's at least a 3-inch deficit, maybe even more. And so I was just doing some singles of 315 off of that, and it was the weirdest thing. It's never happened to me before. I guess just because I was leaning down and all the blood went to my head. When I picked up 315, I held it there just for a second, you know, to, I guess, work on my grip. And I looked, and there was like little squiggly lines that were like almost rainbow colored. And so I was staring at the wall, you know, holding this 315, and those little squiggly lines. And so I was seeing stars after picking this up, guys. That's never happened before, but I guess just leaning over and then pulling that, and I don't know, it was like just squiggly lines on the walls that were moving all throughout my vision, and they were like rainbow colored. And so I immediately just sort of dropped the weight after I realized what that was, and took my belt off and went over there and sat down, because I was afraid I was going to pass out or something, because that's never happened before, and it sort of, you know, kind of worried me there for a second. But yeah, that was just a little fun fact I wanted to share with you guys. Didn't know if anybody else had seen stars when they're lifting heavy before. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty normal. I mean, I've seen some people even pass out or something like that, but nothing like that had ever happened to me. So yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, bye.